Hello and welcome to, you can't see it because I'm blocking it. Hang on, let me just, oh, and then, whoop, LostFace, version 1.1. Where the face is lost, I think. I don't know, we'll see. Let's start. Nameless. There is a saying that baby girl will take all of my mother's beauty when she's pregnant. Damn. My mother is very beautiful, but she must have been very selfish. For I was born without a face. I was a perfectly healthy child, unlike the fact that I didn't have a face. No one could see me smile or cry. But I still did those things, without anyone knowing. My parents tried as hard as they could to raise me raise me for as long as they could, but they decided they had no choice but to abandon me. Once I stole a face. The first face I stole was my father's face. I did it once as a baby. It wasn't violent. But when I was 4, I did it again. Apparently this time the process was painful for my father, though there was no lasting effect. My mother said she could still hear the sounds of him dissolving and compressing every time she tried to fall asleep. The next day, my parents decided to abandon me. Rightfully so, because I'm stealing faces. I was only 4, but I was still alone. Yet I couldn't blame my parents. It wasn't their fault I was born this way. Except it kind of was. They're the ones that, you know. But it's not mine either. I managed to survive where I stole the face of a passerby. People took pity on a child all alone, not knowing that I was wearing someone else's face. The process of taking a face is emotionally complicated, but mechanically simple. I take the face off. When I need a face, one simply comes to mind. Without any hair on the face, without any hair or fancy dress, I can imagine what they look like. The person themselves disappears completely. Their bones crunching and skin dissolving as their body is erased from the world. They leave a fleshy mask behind. It's incredibly convincing, but the hard part is playing the role. I can take a face for however long I want, but I try to limit each face to a day. Becoming someone else is an emotionally taxing thing, and you start to lose yourself. When I can, I live my life faceless, only covered up by sunglasses, a hat, and a mask. A machine speaks for me, and I can often disguise myself as a normal person without stealing a face. But it is 2 days before my birthday, and I want to live a normal life. You are living a normal life, just with cool shades and a COVID-safe mask. I put on the face of someone young, but still a few years older than me. This room is unfamiliar, and decorated in a way that I would never prefer. But if I want to keep their face for a day, I have to be them, believably. To assume the identity, I have to know them. So, like, am I killing someone every time I take their face? Or, like, do they just, like, come back the next day going, like, fuck, what was that weird dream? You know, I just melted, and I was in pain, and I wake up, like, oh my god, what the fuck happened there? Well, let's, posters of bands I don't know. They have a lot of makeup on their faces, and their faces are attractive. I like attractive face paint. A girl and adults who I can assume are her parents. They look like a loving family, and I've killed their daughter. A used box of cheap blue hair dye. The tub is slightly stained with it. Did she have blue hair before I killed her? An electric guitar. It's gathering dust, but looks cool sitting in the corner. This girl seems... What do you mean in the corner? It's like right in front of the bed. This girl seems complicated. Though they almost always are. People have much richer lives than most would ever know. You can only know this much by being a person themselves. Sarah, come down for dinner. Oh, Sarah. More like... Sarah. Let's go with the blue hair dye. In a sec. Mother. Sweetie, help set the table. Fine, Mom. Done, of course, with your usual sass. Father. Huh. The blue looking nice and dark. Retouch the colour? Yeah, last night. I think it's a bit much, but, well, whatever makes the little girl happy. I made your favourite tonight. Thanks. Aren't you gonna be like, Dad's onto me. Thanks? That's rare. I'm just really grateful for you guys. Thanks for supporting me, even though you don't really understand me sometimes. Of course, sweetie. How could we do anything else? Don't forget, you have your guitar lesson early tomorrow. So eat up and head to bed. Okay. I've been Sarah for almost a day. I'm so jealous. I want to live like this forever. I'm always tempted, but I can't. If I did, I'd be taking the real Sarah away from the people who love her. Okay, so the real Sarah does come back. And I would lose myself. But for now, I can enjoy it. Is it the day before my birthday? It is the day before my birthday. And I want to live a normal life. I put on the face of someone completely different from me. It's always easier when they live alone. They're a fucking alcoholic. What is this? I can't know. Let me have a look. A stack of physical games that, for a console I've never played with. A good hobby to get lost in. A certificate for college bachelor's degree. He majored in cinema and digital media. A letter from Jesse to Leader, apologizing for various wrongdoings. Seems like he needed to apologize. Glasses of various kinds of alcohol littered around the room. Is this how this guy really lives? Jesse! 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 I know you're home. Come out here and talk to me. Lila? Jesse! No, it's me, Walter. Mr. White? We seriously need to talk. I know we've been staying away from each other for the past few days, but I feel like we won't get anywhere if we don't just talk it out. Can you please open the door so we can have a real conversation? No. I'm sorry, I still need more time to think. Are you kidding me? How are you supposed to fix anything if you won't even talk to me? Yeah, I need you to have this. Have my degree. Have my okay, like, they all seem like, they could just be like, what the fuck you mean, video game? Why would I take a video game? Empty bottle, are you drinking again? Apology letter. Yeah, take the apology letter. You wrote this? Yeah, and everything I said is true. I really mean it. Ignoring the fact that on page 2 it just says fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. Okay, I'll come back another day. But only if only if the letter feels genuine, okay? Okay, Lila, I really care about you. I care about you too, so let's try to make this work. I'll call you. Hope these two figure things out. I can tell that they both really love each other. I'm always curious about what happens to people after I lose their mask. And they take over their lives again. Even though I never want to live this life, I wonder what it's like to... I wonder what it's like to be loved and like that, or lives... It's my birthday, and I don't want to be alone. I spend the day without stealing a face. I feed the ducks, dip my toes in the ocean, and listen to records from the record store. But I can't keep living like this. The streets where I grew up. I know the name well. All I have to do is peer in and find the one one I grew up in. This one. Missing. Ah. It's them. Why? How can they live so happily while I live like this? It's not fair. It's Mum and Dad? They look different. Wait, hang on. I don't think... Wait, no, that was the other Mum and Dad. I want to live like that. I want to know what it's like to live like that. It's late past night. The room is cold. Hey, it's a picture of me with a face. I feel like a ghost. A happy-looking family. A young girl who isn't me. Oh my god, they kidnapped a child! Loss and grief. How to move on after losing your child. Is it possible that you feel a hint of guilt? A set of matching mugs. His and hers. And theirs. Their love seems real. I'm gonna murder them for it. Toys that I recognize. Toys that I played with as a child. They've been played with since I left. Someone awake at this time? I don't have time. It's you, isn't it? You're the one Mama told me about. Why are you sweating? You're panicking. The faceless girl, the one who isn't supposed to be real. Who are you? I'm Twyla. God, what a horrible name. And I think you're my sister. Mama told me stories about a young girl with no face. She told me that it was all just a made-up. But the way she told me those stories seemed too real. You don't have the same curse. You're beautiful. I have pieces of the same curse. Huh? My greatest struggle has always been that I have two faces. Mama told me to keep it hidden. That it was her fault for being so selfish the first time. I will just... Look, she can have two happy daughters. I'll take this face, you have this face. That I'm her greatest joy, but also her second punishment. Then I must be her first. Mama made a lot of mistakes, but I still love her. Me too. I never had it in me to really blame her. Though I know that I should. I can't blame her. But I can't keep living like this. Please. Papa told me about how his face was stolen before. However you do it, please. The process is really... I don't care how painful it is. Please. Okay. I steal your face. What if I stole that face and you just had the back face instead? Copy face, paste face. I'm beautiful. Look at me. Thank you for playing. Ugh. Did I just get the good ending or something like that? Hang on. Skip. Ugh. Hang on. Is there a bad ending? Hang on. Let's save. Save. What if I go brown? In a sec. Sweetie, up to the table. Yes, Mom. Well, so obedient. Not gonna put up a fight. And your hair. It's so normal. I think I just want something more natural. Yeah, right. What's up with you today, honey? Hey, you look a little... littler than usual. And your mannerisms are strange. You aren't our Sarah. You aren't our Sarah. Uh-oh. She's not our Sarah. Grab the gun. Game over. So hey, that was LostFace. Where I found out that my face was actually on my little sister the entire time. And so I did what they do in the movies, and I took her face off. And now I've got a face, and I'm beautiful. Ignore this, I'm beautiful. Ignore that, I'm beautiful. Trust me. That's the game. Oh, bye! Oh yeah, wait, hang on. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe and all that kind of shit, because, you know, I'm trying to post like a video every day. And, so if you like the video, like the video. And maybe share it with people. Share it with 5 friends or your face will be lost. No. Not my face. No. Goodbye.